Hi Aries, my name's Leona from Supra ConsciousSoul, and this is your December love reading. So you come in underneath the deck with the Seven of Cups, and this is talking about choices. It's talking about asking you what you want to fill your cup with emotionally. It's like you're up to your waist in this relationship, but it's saying, what can you add to this to fill up your cup more? What can you put into these cups? It's also warning against putting in guilt, putting in blame, or like if you blame others in a relationship or put in any kind of, it's asking you to fill it with positive emotion, if anything, or choose what to put in your cup wisely, because if these cups were to go around and be tipped into this this water which is up to your waist, is it good for you? Is it healthy for you? That's the kind of choices it's asking you to make in terms of relationships. So underneath it says, stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And this goes well with the cups. It's saying positive thinking will fill up your cups in a much better way for you this month. It's asking you to stay optimistic regardless of what comes your way. So we have the Lover's card, and this is, in this deck, it's talking about, it's asking you to see it from the other person's perspective, because here we have them with the masks on, and they have each other's masks on. They've swapped positions. They're looking at things from each other's perspective. They're trying to gain more wisdom and more closeness as a result of them looking at the relationship from each other's eyes. So we then have the Nine of Wands, and this is talking about feeling like you've won a situation, but looking around and saying, well, you know what, well, what did I actually win? Yeah, feeling like you've put all this energy into something, all this energy, it could be into battle, it's into fighting, it's energy into being defensive, it's energy into wanting to kind of get to where you're going and not thinking about the consequences as a result, thinking, look, I'm at the 9, I'm almost at the 10, but it's like there's this need to say, look, I've won, but I haven't really. That you still have to go further. There's still more work to do. And we move straight into the 10 of Wands, and this is asking you to kind of share the load. It's asking you, it's almost like the universe is trying to push you in a situation, and it's like it's pushing you to your limit. But with the 10, know that it can't get actually any worse than this. It's like you're carrying as much as you can. But within this, with this card, it also says that, look, you're carrying all this, but you could drop that and lose everything at any moment. It can roll off the cliff. It's like, it's just warning you to be careful not to try and push a relationship to the limit, or take more than you can to a limit within a relationship. We then have past life relationships. You have known each other before, and that is at the end of that row. So it's about, it could be about a karmic completion or a karmic cycle or a karmic relationship, and you feel like you've had enough with this card as well. It could be like, you know what, I'm out of here. For some of you guys, that's what it could be. It could be that you've had enough, or you could feel like your partner is not looking at you through, or is not looking at you through your eyes, or they're not trying to see things from your perspective. So for some of you, I feel like it could be like, look, this is the end of this, and we're gonna just break off from here. Because we then have the King of Wands in the center row, and he's like, look, he's a very simple king. He's like, look, I know what I know what I want. He's very passionate. He knows how to keep his passions in check though. He's a very good father, or vice versa, woman or man. So, but what he's saying is, look, I keep it simple. All I need is my stick. I've made my chair out of this simple wood. He's about keeping something simple, and the fact that he's in the upright as well is just showing that he's in his positive energy. He's trying to work through this. So you've gone from the 10 now to the king, which is an upgrade. It's saying, look, I'm trying to master this fire energy. I'm trying to put it in the right places. I'm trying not to push myself too far in any given situation. Yeah, we also in the center we have the 7 of Wands, and this is you standing on higher ground. This is you defending your position. This is you saying, look, I know what I'm doing, I don't care what you're doing, like, this is it. Yeah, and that is in the center. So it's about being on higher ground. So with the 7 of Cups as well, it was talking about not putting any blame into the relationship, not putting any more into the cup than was necessary. So that could be in terms of some people stepping away from the relationship because they've decided to not put any blame. It's also about forgiveness and about a sense of healing emotionally with the 7 of Cups as well. And it's like with the 7 moving to the 8, it could be that you heal from something and then you're able to walk away from it for some of you guys. The next card in the row is the 9 of Swords. And this is like you don't know what is going on from nowhere. You don't know what is real from what is fake. It's like there's thoughts coming at you from everywhere and you're not knowing what to do with this. It's like you're trying to stay on higher ground. But in terms, and you are holding your passions back, but mentally we have these swords and we have this angst and we have these worries. But next to that, which is very positive, we have very soon clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And this energy is about to come in. And it's saying to you to just decide what you want. Are you going to manifest with these swords? Or what are you going to manifest with these swords, in fact? Like, what kind of energy are you going to bring in with this energy? And then it's saying very soon. So it says clearly decide. It's going to come to you. And it comes in on the next row. After there is this 5 of Swords, and this is about walking away from something, deciding not to have this conflict. It could also be feeling defeated within a situation for some of you, and feeling like no matter what you could have done, there was no way out of it. It was like a battle that was needed to be had for some of you. You feel like you could have stepped back and somebody could have just been very malicious with this. They could have been winning at all costs, yeah? Or that could have been the energy that you're deciding to walk away from, because we have this swords and we have this standing on higher ground, which is central to the reading. So it is saying that you're trying to stay on this higher ground and maybe just worry about getting involved in any conflict or blame or arguments. We then have the 2 of Wands, and this is about you making plans, and it's about making plans about what you want, how with this is also reminding me that you got the Tower card on your full moon in Gemini reading. So that's also saying to me that it's like it's about tapping in to a higher power in order to find out what it is that you want, what it is that you need to release yourself from, what it is that you feel like you could be tied to in terms of a situation. It's about making plans, and it's also about weighing up a situation, but it is telling you to tap into a higher power and a higher energy. You have the wish card next to that, so this is saying that it's either way with this card, it is positive, and it's asking you to make wishes, but it's asking you to, in terms of opening the door to your tower, it's asking you to make bigger wishes than you could have dreamed of, possibly. To make your wishes more expansive than I feel you are doing, or I feel that you are doing with this energy, yeah? So in terms of love, your final card is, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And that next to the wish card is very prosperous. It's very good. So in terms of what kind of energies you've got coming in, you have the Gemini card here, or you have a fire sign. We have Leo, Aries or Sagittarius with this King of Wands energy. Yeah, and this could be a Cancer with this wish card as well. That could be a Cancer person in terms of being all that you wanted as well, in terms of if that's somebody coming in for you guys. That's probably just a message for a few, but it's saying that this Cancer or this Cancer person could be everything that you wanted, let's say. Okay, so yeah, I hope this has helped. Take care, stay blessed, bye bye.